Hi. I literally forgot to do an intro. I just realized it during editing. Anyways, by the time of this upload, I was invited at the Kia Sonet Grand Launch yesterday at Ayala Malls, Manila Bay. I would like to thank Kia Philippines, Sir Miko and Miss Katsi and Miss Patricia for inviting me in my first ever media invite from AC Motors and Kia Philippines themselves. And on with the video of the all-new Kia Sonet first drive impressions. There's a reverse camera here, I just saw now. It's pretty decent, the quality, but anyway, for this price point, it's okay, I guess. And first impressions immediately, okay, like its replacement, driving this is going to be very easy. The steering is light. I don't see any driving modes apart from the S here, only in the gear lever itself. But having driven the Stonic, shout out to my cousin, few days ago, I think it just feels just a bit taller, but the driving dynamics is just as easy, I'll be honest with that. And just a bit weird now having just driving this around here in the car park before my term. The IVT is a bit not to my liking, but it's not a bad transmission whatsoever. I'm a bit spoiled only with the Stonic's older 6-speed automatic transmission. So hopefully on a future lend out, we can put this to our paces and see how this really performs, including to the fuel economy. Upon my first observations with this Sonet, even though this is the SX top of the line model, there's no auto hold button whatsoever. However, since you all know me, I'm a bit old school, I do like the manual handbrake, and everything else here in the interior, yeah, pretty much the same like what you get in the Kia Seltos SX. Firing, this is a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine with 114 horsepower, and as I mentioned earlier, this one is mated to a IVT transmission, aka CVT transmission. The looks alone and everything else, it's pretty much top notch since it incorporates now the tiger nose effects all over the grille, and I do love all of the LED lights, and there's a bit of a high beam too. Side profile, it's again, as mentioned in the launch earlier, it's longer, wider, and taller than that of its replacement, the Kia Stonic itself. You get new sets of wheels too, and the boot space, again, it's much bigger, around 385 liters, and of course it will double once you fold all of the seats down. I'll be honest with this Sonet, the rear of this looks exactly the same like what you get in the hierarchy of Kias, like with the Seltos. I do love the very long LED light bar, and here overall in the interior, yeah, it looks a bit like with the Kia Seltos because of this stuff, your digital instrument cluster, and for your 10.25-inch infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And two, you have the reverse camera, and weird enough, you still have the sounds of nature, which was first present in the Kia EV6. And here now, sport mode. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, there's that lane departure warning being activated. Performance-wise, this engine in this car, very small crossover, is pretty much perfect. Remember too, this is the same engine that you get in the Kia Seltos EX and LX, the lower trim variants. Surprisingly peppy for this, and 0 to 100 km/h time is done in what, 10.5 seconds. It's very hilarious that they included that in the presentation itself too. And steering wheel, pretty much the same like with all Kias. These are all of your buttons, and new for this Kia Sonet SX top of the line model, this is equipped with the adaptive driver assistance systems. I freaking love that. This Kia Sonet is one of the best in class in terms of features. And let's go ahead. Diba? Handbrake tired. Right, the IVT transmission, yeah, even though it's a CVT, the simulations of it is pretty good. Wow, this is actually a very fun car crossover to drive. And more snippets here. Best in class again, you get your wireless charging pad. Further down, you get array of USB ports, cubby space, and the seats here too. It's a two-tone effect, the cream and black style. It's only available with the SX, mind you, and the rear seats pretty much the same. I think a bit more than that of the Kia Stonic itself. You get a central armrest with 2 cup holders themselves. So for the cost of all of these two, this top of the line model stands at a very affordable 1,138,000 pesos. There is no crossover in this class that has all of the features, and I would say to the driving dynamics. And hopefully soon we'll get a full lend out review of this so I can have a proper verdict on how this crossover performs. So, hope you guys like and subscribe, and special thanks to Ate Novi of Tuner Magazine. Right, bye-bye.